my last live stream here on the island of Ko Lipe. We've been here now for going on 6 days. Beautiful island, had lots of fun here, so much to see and do. Really enjoying our time here. So hopefully you'll enjoy this last one. This is Pattaya Beach on Ko Lipe, not Pattaya Beach in Pattaya. This is farthest south island in Thailand, southernmost island in Thailand, and it is called Ko Lipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip this around and we'll start walking and talking and we'll see what we get over here. You can see I'm looking right at the snorkeling and dive. Some of the little bungalows here. You can see all the bungalows. Cal, say hi. There's Cal. We're about ready to walk on down the beach. Here's little bungalows on the beach. Hi Gary, how are you? Welcome to my last live stream from Ko Lipe. After this, it's tomorrow back to the Pattaya and take the bus 20-hour ride back home. Okay, so we are on Pattaya Beach in Ko Lipe. So this is what it looks like. We're at the very end or beginning, depending on how you look. These are all expensive places, expensive bungalows. Hey Jack, how are you? Hi Cindy, good to see you. These are very expensive bungalows. This is going to be the most trafficked or most traveled beach here in Ko Lipe. This is where everybody gets dropped off. This is like the party beach here. So I'm going to start walking here in just a second. I'm taking my time. I'll walk on down the beach. I'll be ducking into some shade as we're walking. As long as we get a nice breeze, we're okay. Hi Julia, how are you? Good to see you. So we're still on Ko Lipe for one more night, all day today and one more night. Got some nice videos coming up, kayaking videos, scuba videos came out really good. And then all around video. Hold on a second. Cal, you got your phone? I need it because I can't read the comments. Yeah, every time I get over here, it dims down, so it gets in the bright sun, it thinks I can see. Let me go ahead and get Cal's phone. I'm gonna walk over here to the shade, wait for her for just a second. Look at all the long-tail boats here. Now the most beautiful beach here is Sunrise Beach. That's where we went kayaking every day. We might do another kayaking video today from our beach, Sunset Beach. Hang on one second, I just gotta wait until I can see. Hold on. I'll turn it down. All right, guys, sorry about that. I'll get rid of this, honey. I don't know. Here, get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get Cal's phone because I can't read because of the sun.
No, you have to walk back here and see. Walk through the big path.
It should be getting warmer back home real quick. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully we'll be back in another month or so, and hopefully it'll warm up a little bit by then. You can see this is like the party beach here, guys. Lots of resorts, but lots of bars and stuff here. We came down here the other day for a fire show. Really good. 31, huh? Yeah, that's not good. 25 in the mountains of North Carolina, so it's cooler in North Carolina than it is back in Michigan. That's pretty crazy, huh? What's that? Oh. Can't see either way. That's why I can use yours. But you see all these long-tail boats. These go out daily. They take you on out all different places, a bunch of different islands around here, snorkeling. This side of the island is big scuba diving. The other side of the island is big snorkeling. So very, very water-oriented, scuba, snorkeling, kayaking, boating, everything here. Of course, you are in the middle of the Andaman, the farthest island south in Thailand. Got 9 folks here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me, please. All this island, this beach has all the chairs. This is kind of like your typical tourist beach here. Whereas if you go over to Sunrise Beach, it's got some stuff, but it's not really crazy. I mean, it's not like this. This is really well traveled. And then our beach is very peaceful. Sunset Beach. Yeah, the water's just, look how blue it is. Can you guys see how blue that water is? Amazing. So I know a lot of people are probably at Dave's live stream. I didn't mean to step on Dave today, but it's my last day here, so I wanted to do one more live stream here before I was done. So I let him go ahead and get an hour in before I went ahead and did that. Dave, if you're watching, I'm sorry I didn't mean to step on you, but wanted to get one more live stream in from Ko Lipe before I go. Hopefully the wind's not too much. You guys hear me good? One thing for sure, these motors on the boats are not quiet, that's for sure. Thank you. Different Dave. Dave Clark, but Dave Clark #1. I don't know if you're subscribed to him. He does his live streams while he's sitting around, and he has one of the sit-down chats and stuff. So somebody got a drone here. So cool, huh? Lots of drones here. I got some really great drone footage from Dave. He went ahead and flew his drone and gave me some footage for the kayaking and for the beach series. You guys will be seeing that coming up, and it'll be thanks to Charles David Clark for the drone footage. I appreciate it. Wait till you guys got to see the snorkeling video when we do that. I mean, everybody's seen snorkeling, but we got some, I mean, the reefs here are just amazing. And I wouldn't have thought that my GoPro would have gotten footage like it did. It's absolutely stunning. Maybe because the waters are so clear here, I don't know. So we'll walk all the way down to the end. Yeah, that'll be the next video. So I actually posted a video about how to get here yesterday. I posted it, and a 21.5-hour, basically planes, trains, and automobiles. But I mean, it was more like trucks, buses, vans, and boats. 21.5 hours to get here. I'm not looking forward to the 21.5 hours going home. Leaving tomorrow. I'll show you where we get on the boats to get out. You can see this is a speedboat in front of me. That's what brought us over, a big speedboat like this, and it's 2 hours on this thing to get here, and then another 2 hours to get back to the bus terminal, and then 12 more hours going home. So crazy, crazy, crazy. I think she probably wanted to get in front of the camera because she did everything to avoid her, and she still walked in front. Oh well, hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, who's underneath the tree here with a little shade for a minute? How pretty is this? And this to me is my least favorite beach of the three. See, there's a catamaran out there, some bigger boats, people sleeping out here. They're all moored off of the beach. They take their little dinghies and they come on in. How pretty is this? So I hope you guys are all having a good day back home. This will be my last live stream unless I decide to do a live stream tonight down Walking Street. We'll see. So it'll be early morning for you, Jack, if I do. Probably somewhere around 7 o'clock or so. If you guys are awake back home, Cindy won't be up for sure. Julia, you might be up. You're always up. But for the people back home, if they decide they want to go ahead and join, I might do a live stream this evening real quick from Walking Street. I don't like doing two in one day, but it's kind of like you're on a special island out here, and it's beautiful. I'll look back. This is where we came from. So pretty on the beach here. All the long-tail boats. Okay, time to walk up to the next shaded spot. Walking slow, watching Cal's phone because I can't see the comments on mine. As long as I stay in the shade, I'm pretty good. And it is, you know what? It's not hot here, but the sun is hot. I get in the shade, it feels nice and cool, but the minute you step in the sun, it's a real strong sun here, guys. Okay, yeah, well, like I said, we go ahead, and I'm not 100% sure I'll do one today, but I haven't done one of the walking street, and it's really a cool area. So I'm planning on, I really wanted to do it last night, and it started pouring just before, so we sat down and got a bite to eat, and we walked on. I don't know what these people are doing, but Kidsana must be some kind of, I was going to say it'd be a snorkeling tour, but or skin diving, but don't look like they're doing either. I'll walk up over here around them instead of walking through the water. Yeah, you can see we had lots of rain the last couple nights, but it was supposed to rain the whole day, at least that's what the weather forecast said, and we were worried that it was going to be rainy, and we really haven't had a rainy day. Everything has been fine, and no rain for us at all. Raining at night. No, there's only, I think we've seen like 2 or 3 trucks on the island, and that's just for supplies. There's no more than that. Boats going across, so pretty. Yeah, we took one of these out and we went snorkeling, and oh my God, the coral over here is just unbelievable. The next couple videos, you guys are if you guys like my videos at all, you won't want to miss the next 2. The next 2 will be really beautiful. We got the kayaking one, and that was awesome, and Dave's aerial footage with the drone, and then we got the snorkeling one with us diving down and checking out the coral, and it came out so amazing. And if you don't like my videos, well, still come check them out anyway, because these 2 are going to be nice. Dong Tale Lipe Beach Resort. Yeah, we stopped at one of these places, I think a little farther up. We stopped for the fire show. I'll have a short on that real quick. Massages, a little bit more expensive, like everything on the island. You know, back home, we get a foot massage. If we go over to Bangkok, it's like 160 baht for a foot massage. Over here, it's 400. But normally, it's about 300 for a foot massage, most places. So it's still 100 baht more for stuff. A little bit more expensive. Yeah, this most traveled beach, most trafficked beach, and I think you can see why. So many hotels and things right on the beach. You can see this little floating pier ahead of us. That's where we actually got off the boat, and that's where we'll be getting back on tomorrow at 9:30. 9:30 our boat leaves to take us back to the Satun, or what's the name of the place? Pakpara Pier in Satun. So that'll take us back there, and then we'll catch the van from there, heading on back to the bus station, and then from there, a 12-hour bus ride back home. It's funny because Kiao does it with no problem at all, but I'm just cringing the entire time. It's like, I think I'd rather do the flight back to the US than do that bus ride. more resorts. Up and down the beach. Everybody taking off, driving back and forth. When I stay in the shade, it's nice and cool. The minute you get in the sun, you start sweating like a pig. I still got 5 people here. And walk all the way to the end of the beach, the last one here. Lipe Garden Beach Resort. These are all resorts along here. Some are very expensive and some were not. Obviously the ones that weren't were full already. We were booking to come on down here. I wanted to stay over here, but everything was very expensive. And I'm actually kind of happy that we didn't, because this is very busy. Of course, if you wanted to go out drinking or stuff, this is where you want to be, easy to get home. Okay, so this is not where we came in. This is the first pier. There's 3 piers here, and you can see they got them all rolled out. First pier here is all the speedboats going back. It's crazy. They charge you different prices too, based upon which pier you are, and you're literally 150 yards away from 1 and 3. But they got these floating piers, not easy to run on down. So you got your luggage and you're trying to run up this pier here. You guys have probably seen these before. It's pretty calm today, so it's not bad. Right here is where we did the fire. They took all the stuff in, monkey bar. What's going on here? I can't see what's going on because the phone jumped off. All right, hopefully I got it back right. Usually there's a little live button here I can click, but there's not. All right, we're gonna keep walking. We're in the shade here. 4 people watching. Boat trips, Cafe Lipe, all kinds of stuff here. I lost Ko, she's already up there. She walked ahead of me. Four people in the chat. Hopefully stay around till I get to the end anyway. You see this is how they load up all their bags, carry everything on. Some of these people are going across the Langkawi. Langkawi is an island in Malaysia. Go over here for 1 second. Let me wipe my face, guys. I'm sweating. Hang on 1 second here, honey. I gotta wipe my eyes, huh? I gotta wipe my face. That's salt in my eyes, my sweat, okay. Yeah, okay. Walk some more. All the boats here, everybody's all set, getting ready to leave, going out on trips. Looks like they're doing island hopping. I don't see a lot of masks and snorkels, so almost stayed at this hotel here. This was affordable and had rooms. Most of the other ones were all full. I'm glad we didn't though, because it is kind of a busy beach. See all the snorkel places here. Everybody's got snorkeling, or scuba diving, I should say. Yeah, all the longtail boats are awesome. Loud, but a lot of fun. That's what we took around. This is a steakhouse, so I posted a couple views from here, sunsets and so forth. And good burgers. Real good burgers here. And this is where we came in. This is where we'll be going out tomorrow, right here. I thought it was the one back farther. It's this one. See all the people building up here waiting. So this is where we're coming tomorrow at 9:30. This is our boat pier that we're going to be leaving out of. Italian restaurant inside here, pretty cool. Right now everybody's got breakfast. These are all taken off now. Got a lot of these beanbag chairs around here. Sorry guys. Cal taking a break right in front of the 2025. So you know when we're here. 2025, say hello, quit scratching your head. You got bugs? 2025. Swimming areas roped off for the individual hotels. That's what they do here. I'm staying up against this side, guys, because it's warm. So hopefully I'll do another live stream tonight. If I don't, this will be my last live stream from Ko Lipe. It's supposed to rain every day according to the forecast. It said rain, rain, rain every day, and we were lucky. It hasn't rained one single day, only in the evening. And that's fine. Usually we're back at 9 o'clock, and a couple nights it's come down. I mean, 2 nights ago I thought it rained so hard I thought the streets are going to be flooded and everything. They would have been back in Hua Hin. And we got up in the morning and just little puddles, not too much. There you go. We'll have to try it, Julia. If you show it to me and it's not too hard, we'll do it. Hi, Bob. Welcome. Yeah, it's a beautiful island. And this is not my, this is my least favorite island of all of them here. Or not island, beach. This one is, you could just, I'll show you. You could just see the sand, how packed down it is from people walking. This is the most trafficked one, the one that has the most business, most people coming back and forth. If you go on over to the other one, and like I said, I got 3 videos coming up from here. There is a video from kayaking, which is really great, and I got some awesome footage from Charles David Clark, Dave Clark number 2. He flew his drone, so I got my footage and plus his footage. Really came out wonderful. And then I got a snorkeling video, which has some amazing snorkel shots. I never thought that a GoPro would do that, but you know, maybe because the water's so clear here. And then the last video will be just an island video with all the beaches and stuff, so you'll get to check that out again. Okay, get in the shade here. Sorry. Trying to read everybody. My glasses go dark. When you come home, okay. Looks nice there, yes, beautiful. Those are cushions, you know, what do you call them? Beanbag type things that they toss out on the beach for people to sit. Instead of putting chairs, they put those down. There you go. Well, I mean, anything that helps. I mean, Obviously been almost 5 years and 5,000 subscribers, so it's a long, hard go. It's not something you do very easily. Yeah, 2 of the videos I'm going to have will have some awesome drone shots from Dave. He flew his drone around and was nice enough to give me some footage from the kayak trip and some of the beaches, so I'll be able to add those to the stuff. So with a little help of Dave, we'll have some drone work this time. Matter of fact, it came out so good, Cal was telling me I should buy one. So in the shade again, guys, from shade to shade. And back where we came from, all the way back over there. I guess it's just so easy to walk on the beach. If I had to walk on the streets, I'd be saying, oh, that's too far. But when I walk up and down here, it's easy. If I wore skin tight clothes and jumped up and down, I'd lose every subscriber. I need Cal to wear skin tight clothes and jump up and down, not me. I don't want to scare them off. I want to build them. Jack, I think you're trying to destroy me. So this is the last of the pier, and you can see this is immigration check-in. So this is the pier that most people come to if they're coming from Langkawi, that's it, Langkawi Island, or Malaysia. You can come here from Malaysia too, but you have to come into immigration check-in. Come in and show them that you're visiting. Walking a little farther on the beach. So that's the 3 piers you can come in. It's crazy. Now, I just walked between all 3 piers, and you've seen. Oh, hi, Nanette, how are you? Is Dave's live stream done already? I didn't want to jump on him, but this is my last live stream from Ko Lipe, so I did. Anyway, you just seen how far I walked on down, literally 3 piers in a row. One pier will charge you 880 baht, and the other one will charge you 690 baht. That don't sound like a lot, but 190 baht, $6 more, and you're coming to the exact same place. So don't understand that, but whatever. Look at these places. These are amazing. These are not cheap. These are very expensive right here on Pattaya Beach. But what a view. Come on out and sit down if you want to have drinks at night or whatever. Julia, I know you don't drink anymore. Yeah, Nanette, it is absolutely, and this is my least favorite beach of the 3 beaches, 3 big beaches they have here. This is my least favorite. Once again, this might be my last live stream from Lipe, or I might do one tonight from Walking Street. I wanted to do it last night, but it rained right about the time we were going to start. It started drizzling. I went and had something to eat and came out, and it just wasn't going to stop, so I decided not to do it. In the shade again, sorry guys. This is a good swimming beach, though. I mean, the thing is, it's very sandy. Same with if you go on over to Sunrise Beach, very sandy. If you come to our beach, it's a better snorkel beach. Lots of fish, lots of coral. It's all dead coral, obviously, around our place, but lots of rocks and coral and stuff to snorkel around. Yeah, right, exactly. That's where you don't go anywhere. You just stay right in the beach, right at the beach. Yeah, and Bob, you're right. They're more than a little sketchy, especially for older folks. If you're young, it's not too bad, but when you're starting to get off, luckily they bring the bags for you. You know, that's the good part about it. You're going up there and they go ahead and they bring the bags up for you. You don't have to worry about bringing the bags. So you can see the Navy, that's Thai Navy's right ahead. They have a Navy base here. So you can only go so far and they won't let you go any farther than that. It tells you right there. We'll walk all the way up. These are probably supplies for them. See, I'm walking them all in. Let me go here in the shade so I can read some more of the comments. Last resort here. Pattaya Resort. Pattaya Resort. I'm going to come up here and sit in the shade of the trees. But you can see military base, all loading and unloading. This looks like they're unloading for Pattaya instead of anything. Okay, read. Nice, yeah. Yes, Bob. The farther south you go, and we are as far south as you can go, very high Muslim. Of course, Malaysia's mostly Muslim. So when you get down here, you end up with mostly Muslim down here. So it's, you know, you'll see a lot of people with the burqas on and stuff, but they're Thai people with the burqas. So I don't know, seem pretty nice, pretty friendly. Speedboats up and down. Certainly a great area. This was definitely worth the trip. I don't know if I'll come back and do it ever again because it's so far. Unless I was coming from Bangkok, I would fly down here, take the plane and fly into Hat Yai. So then it would virtually cut off probably 15 hours of the trip. You'd have about an 8-hour trip or 7-hour trip here. Because if you're in Bangkok, you'd wait for the plane. You get on the plane, it's 2 hours to Hat Yai, 2 hours across to the pier, 2 hours, so 4, 6, probably about 7 or 8 hours to get here from Bangkok. But if you go from Hoi An, either we have to go back to Bangkok to take the plane, or you just hop on the bus and go. And that bus ride is just a killer. We were trying to do train, but because Songkran is coming up on the 15th, the trains were all sold out. Thai people like taking the trains. They're very inexpensive and good way to get around. How beautiful it is here. God, I'm gonna miss these blue waters. Back in Hoi An, it's very beautiful, but you just don't have these blue waters. And then when you get by the coral, it's just amazing. Look at these yachts. Some big boats here. You'll see the big catamaran behind this boat here. All big boats. People sleeping on their boats here. It's wonderful, Gary. If you ever get down here again, I recommend, if you're in Bangkok area, hop on a plane and come on down here and spend a week. I mean, this is a paradise. They call this the Maldives of Thailand. I mean, they don't have little huts out over the water and stuff like they do in Maldives, but the coral and the diving, snorkeling, and you don't have to be a pro to snorkel here. It's real easy. You know, gear, you can rent gear here. We actually bought our own gear, but you can rent gear here for fairly inexpensive, 100 baht a day. And the boat costs us 2,000 baht for the day, which is under 60 bucks, $55. And we split that 5 ways. So you can't beat how cheap it is to go out snorkeling. They take you to some amazing reefs. And I mean, it's just beautiful out here. It's definitely worth the travel. If you're coming back here, you want to have a nice vacation, this is where to go. I mean, I've never been to the Great Barrier Reef, but this is the best reef I've ever, I mean, I've snorkeled all over the world, and this is the best reef I've been to. And some great beaches too, just to hang out and relax. Appreciate everybody showing up today. Been a nice walk. I want to do one more if I can from the night market, but I don't know if I will. So this is possibly the last one from here. And then maybe a night market tonight. Not night market, I should say walking street. I keep saying night market. Walking street tonight. And then I have all kinds of, I got 3 more videos for sure coming out. One kayaking, one snorkeling, and then one of just all the island and the beaches. These big yachts are tourists. They're not locals. I don't know where. Obviously, we walk on through it. There's a lot of spots for locals, a lot of neighborhoods and stuff. So I'm sure all these boats, the long-tail boats, the people have houses and families and stuff. But these yachts, like the one that's right out in front of me now and the one that just pulled away, people come up here and there's moors off, you know, the big mooring balls off the coastline, and you can just moor your boat up, and then they take a dinghy in and out. 7:36 p.m. here. Where are you at, Bob? It is 9:36 here in Thailand. You told me before, I can't remember. I know back home it's 10:36, so that's why a lot of people aren't on. It's late for them. In the net, it's 10:36 in the morning. So Philippines is an hour ahead of us. Okay, okay, gotcha. Yep, California. You told me before. I know your bike videos, so I should know. You go riding all up and down the spillways or whatever. I should know that. You did tell me, and I do follow your videos, so I do know. I don't know why I can't remember. Maybe because I'm an old man. Love your biking videos. We bought our bikes out here. We have a couple treks. That's what I was asking you about, the e-bikes. Unfortunately, there's no e-bikes here, and the bad part about it is where our trails start, our nice biking areas, is about 30 kilometers from where we live, and I don't own a car or a truck here. So we actually have to ride our bikes the 30 kilometers to get to the trails. And then if you go ahead and you ride the trails, you know, it's another, I don't know, 30, 40 kilometers you're riding. You come back and another 30. I mean, you're putting on 100 kilometers. I'm not into riding 60 miles. I'm just a bit too old for doing that. A bit too old to be riding 60 miles now, but we do ride our bikes up and down around Hua Hin. If I could find e-bikes that were decent e-bikes, I'd do that so I could ride out to the trails and ride, then use the assist to get back. Bring my lazy butt back. Hello, hello. I don't know who just signed in. You're in blue. I can't see ya. But I will read all the comments later. Yeah. We used to ride back home. We'd ride 30 miles every other day. We'd go ahead and go to we have a thing called Metro Parks. So it'd be like what you do in the riding over there. And we go ahead and we ride all the Metro Parks and put 30 miles on and come back. We do 30 miles a day. That was easy, but I don't think I can go ahead and do anything more. Wish I could read who wrote. Unfortunately, my glasses won't let me. Mr. Duggar, is that Mr. Duggar? Trying to see. Is that you, Mr. Duggar? I'm trying to see the blue thing. I can't see. Is that you? Hello? Thank you for coming. I know yesterday I missed Fools' live stream. Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. Croco rides, he rides 100, 200 miles and it's no problem. I guess when you do it every day, but he was quite a bit younger too. I don't know if he'd be able to keep that up anymore. All right, gonna walk on back a little bit. I'll get back to where Walking Street begins, and then we'll call it a day. So I got a little bit of a walk yet. We'll come on back. I lost Cal somewhere. She's sitting down, relaxing in the shade. It's very pleasant here in the shade. It's just not very, I mean, it's extremely hot in the sun. Once again, these big, beautiful villas here. These are amazing. Love the villas. I guess if you want to splurge, and I don't really think it's that much. It's probably $100 or $110 a night. But when you get used to living here and you start seeing that the prices are usually $35 or so to stay in places, and all of a sudden it's $100, kind of pucker up. And when I go back home, the cheapest hotel I'll find will be 50 or 60 bucks. 5 people still in the chat. I'm going to walk back up to Walking Street, and then we'll finish it. It's next, not this pier, the next pier up. So it's not really far, but another 10 minutes maybe. Well, what's not to be happy? She's married to me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, she's a happy girl. Happy lady. It's one of the reasons why we're together. She's very grounded and happy, and grounds me, keeps me down a little bit. Makes me happy too. Right now she ditched me, I think. Ditched me for some shade somewhere. So this is the one pier that everybody goes out. This is the immigration pier. Everybody goes down this immigration pier here. This is where you come in from Langkawi or Malaysia or wherever else they got boats coming in from out of the country. Yeah, it is warm, that's for sure. She's got dark hair. Well, she always wears hats, and she always wears the long sleeve shirts. I mean, typical Thai bathing suit. You know, Thai people don't like going ahead and getting tan. They try to cover up as much as they can, stay in the shade. Coming back towards all the boats. Right by the next pier, just past the next pier here, will be Walking Street. And I will go ahead and sign off there. So it's just a little bit more. So hang with me another 5-6 minutes, and then I'll let you guys all have your wonderful day. This water is so clear. Hope everybody's enjoyed the live streams I've done. I've had a few of them since I've been here. I did one at the train station in Pattaya. I did one from our beach, Sunset Beach. I did one from Sunrise Beach, and now today Pattaya Beach. So all 3 beaches, and I still want to go ahead and get to Walking Street if I get a chance. So maybe this evening. So it'll be morning. Obviously, Bob, you won't be able to make it. It'll be way too early for you. If I do one at 6 or 7 o'clock here at night, it'll be 5 in the morning for you back there. So I know it's always hard when I do a night stream because it's too early for people back home. Get in the shade a little bit, guys. When you get in the shade, it's okay. You just can't stay in the hot stuff. Say hi. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Ko Lipe. And this is Pattaya Beach on Ko Lipe, southernmost island in Thailand. Here's the beanbag things again, Jack, if you're still here. They have these everywhere. This is what they put out here. They go ahead and they put up the bean bags. Easier to sit out on the beach. There's Cal, hiding in the shade. Still here. We're gonna walk on up to the pier, to the steakhouse, and then I'll sign off. So right up here. I'm staying in the shade, guys. Sorry, it is warm. So you got all this stuff in the way. I don't mean to block the beach, but trying to stay underneath the trees and stuff. Oh, this I said, and you know, you're out in the middle of the Andaman. We had the earthquakes in Bangkok about 10 days ago or so, and everybody got all, okay, Julia, thank you, love you, and I'll talk to you real soon. Yeah, everybody went ahead and got all paranoid because of the earthquakes in Bangkok, and they left all the islands here in the Andaman. Hello, Dong Green. Thank you for coming. Doing good on a beautiful beach. You know where Ko Lipe is, southernmost island in Thailand. Very beautiful. All these resorts, there's resorts here. Ananya, Lipe. Come on up here. This is where we're going to be boarding tomorrow morning early. Our last day here in paradise before we head back. And coming up on Ko Lipe walking street. So I'm going to try and do a live stream tonight when it's all lit up and everything's open. Pretty much the only thing open now is the diving shops and that. All the restaurants and that are closed. Yeah, they were all worried about the tsunami. Hi Ron, how are you? Welcome. Coming in at the end, we're about ready to finish up. We're over here at Pattaya Beach. This is my least favorite beach of them all. And it's still beautiful. It's just high traffic. I'll show you again. You can just see how packed down the sand is here from people walking. The other beaches are so much nicer for walking and laying out on. Free try dive now. I don't know where they let you dive, probably right out here, and they watch you. Hold on. You know, I'm not sure if it did or not. You know, it ended up being one of those things where it just happened 10 days ago. There's one of my friends, his global travel mate, Jaron. He has a business where he goes ahead and does all apartments and condos and stuff. So I'll have to talk with him and see what he says. I don't know if it made a difference or not. All right, let me turn this around if I can see what I'm doing here. All right, everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys all have the rest of your day or evening. People can get to bed back home and the rest of you can get about your business during the day. I really appreciate you coming along for what may be the final live stream. I might try and do a live stream tonight from Walking Street, we'll see. Anyway, appreciate you all showing up. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share if you haven't. If you have, great. Most of you guys are all my friends, you already have. And also, I got a few videos coming up real soon. Check those out and we'll talk to you real soon, everybody. Have a great day.